In this episode, we're going to talk about a film called Ghidorah, the Three-Headed Monster, in 1964. A 1 hour and 33-minute action adventure released September 13th, 1965 in the USA. Here's the storyline. A detective is assigned to protect a princess who prophesies the Earth's end with the arrival of a powerful space monster. Mothra and her fairies must persuade Godzilla and Rodan to set aside their differences or face the invader alone. Now, this one takes the cake. Well, actually, the one after this does, but we'll talk about that tomorrow when I review it. Was given the job of protecting a princess who is coming to Japan. The people that works around her is trying to kill her. So they put a bomb on a plane. And here's where the weird part comes from. An alien takes the princess from the plane, and then the plane blows up. So the bad guys are wondering, they're thinking that the princess is dead. Well, the princess shows up in Japan with bum clothes because she gave her bracelet that she's supposed to be wearing in her right hand to this guy, whatever, and to give him his clothes. Well, these idiots see her in the paper, and now they're thinking that she's still alive. Okay? So she's going around saying, Earth's end's coming, there's going to be a rival of eventually she said about rival of a powerful space monster, which that would be Ghidorah, the three-headed monster. And the Japanese people are not taking her serious because she's saying that she's from Mars. Would you? So they asked the fairies to speak to Mothra to see if she wants to help them fight Ghidorah, the three-headed monster, and to try and persuade Godzilla and Rodan to help to get rid of this three-headed bitch. I'm not a fan of the Ghidorah. I can't stand it. But anyways. So the fairies are... It's fucking funny. It really is. I do remember watching this as a kid, only because of what she says. So Rodan and Godzilla were fighting back and forth. So Mothra comes as the larva, worm, whatever it is, to try and convince them to work together as the three of them to fight this Ghidorah, the three-headed monster. The fairy says, Godzilla, watch your language. Like he's cussing. So there's a scene to where they're watching them all talking to each other. It's quite, not, obviously, Godzilla's doing his roar and all that there. That's how they're talking. It ain't like they're talking words or whatever. So finally, they still wouldn't listen. They're both stubborn. So Mothra decides to fight Ghidorah on her own. Now, there's no chance in hell because it's a larva. Only way they can win is all three of them team up together. So eventually, the bullheadedness comes from both of them, and they both help her, fight this Ghidorah. Watching this movie, at the end of the movie, and seeing Ghidorah fly away, I'm thinking, that's not going to solve anything. It's still alive. And that's all I said. So that's the gist of the movie. It's quite goofy. It's interesting. It's fun to watch. But to see Rodan and Godzilla go back and forth, and the fairy saying that Godzilla is saying bad words, it's too humorous for me. It was funny. That being said, definitely check it out. Ghidorah, the three-headed monster in 1964. Again, I enjoy these for what they are. And now the next one is really you're going to hear me say some weird stuff about that one. But this is Gruesome Herzog. I give this film a 7 out of 10. It was good. It was fun. And once again, to see Godzilla and Rodan and Mothra all talking back and forth, and Godzilla stomping, and it's just funny. It's a fun film. This is Gruesome Herzog, and I'm out of here.